When I think of Sara, I think of one of my best friends, and that she is so much fun, and I love hanging out with her.
When I think of Sara, I think of a humble, gentle leader, definitely a leader, someone that's willing to care for others and look after other people. So yeah.
When I think of Sara Trapp, think of joy, I think, and caring, just because there's like two things that she like carries with her wherever she goes. She really is just like a source of energy wherever she goes, because she just kind of brings that with her, and it kind of flows wherever she is. And then she really does care about people and about what she's doing. She's very intentional with what she does. It's what makes her her, and it's what makes her like an awesome person.
Joy, because she just kind of like has this joy that she radiates all the time. It's awesome.
Sara, I think of your kindness, your sensitivity and thoughtfulness, your compassionate heart, and your mercy for others comes immediately to mind.
So when you think of Sara, what's like one of the first things that comes to mind?
Happy and joyful. She's just always happy and just lights up the room every time she's there.
When I think of Sara, I think of her unending kindness and her really strong work ethic.
So when you think of Sara Trapp, what's like the first thing that comes to mind?
Just like a really bubbly personality, she's always so happy, and she's always just got a lot to say, and very positive, so yeah.
First thing that comes to mind is mostly just her smile, and then this one comment that I made about her hair on Facebook, but mostly just her smile.
Last spring break, we went to her hometown in Florida, and just spending like the whole week together was awesome. We had like so many great laughs and all the different things we did.
What's your favorite memory of Sara?
I'd have to say my favorite memory of Sara would be, first of all, watching her and all the other taggies get to know each other. That was a really cool thing. And also, on my birthday, she made me a cake, and I know she had a busy schedule, so that was really cool and really nice of her.
And during tag training, one night we sat out and talked about our tag group and stuff, and we just sat there for like 2 hours talking and making our lesson plan for the lower large class the next day. We actually led the class the next day, so that was really, really fun and a bonding experience that I probably won't forget. Yeah.
She invited us all to her home for spring break, and so road trips with Sara. It's awesome.
Any particular like one moment that you might be able to cite about that?
I don't know, just any time being with Sara is great. Probably my favorite memory of Sara is during tag training week and just all the fun we had with everyone. It was so much fun. Probably group naps.
So many good memories, because Sara's one of those people that, like, if you're with Sara, it's a good memory. There's so many times where she's like planned like surprise parties for people, or like has like just on the spur of the moment decided to do something like really good for people. Like I remember one time it was just her and I that were like left of our friend group on campus, and so she just went out and like got us pizza just because I was like without friends and without something to eat. But there's been other times where it's like we've been stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire, and she has had like the foresight and like the calmness to like think critically and like be able to think like, okay, this is how I solve the problem and get it done. So she's just always one of those people where it's like, it's always a good time to be around Sara. Yeah.
One of my favorite memories of Sara is actually during the soccer field on tag, like during NSO, and we went around the circle and said like our names and something about ourselves. And I remember Sara says, "My name is Sara, and I like to put glitter on things." And I just remember being like, "What?" And now I know that it's totally true. She just sparkles.
Sara.
I really appreciate getting to know Sara during her tag interview, and I was struck again by all those qualities and by just her maturity and depth. But then I think that there isn't a specific favorite memory, but I think during tag training and welcome week, seeing how those qualities were used and impacting others was really cool to see.
Is that I was feeling down one day, and I was walking through the caf or the bistro, I can't remember which, but she just asked me if I was doing okay, and I just honestly answered I wasn't, and she asked if I wanted to talk about it, and she asked me if I was okay, and she didn't even know me. And that's how I met her. And so that's my favorite memory of Sarah. Awesome. If there's one thing you could say to encourage Sarah, what would that be?
I would tell Sarah that she never has to doubt that when she walks into a room, she makes it a better place.
If I could say anything to encourage her, I'd say stay true to yourself. Just be that kind, gentle leader that you are, because the world definitely needs more of that.
Just know that you're awesome and you can do anything that you put your mind to. You just have to trust in God and just know that we're here for you through anything.
She's such a great friend. Just, keep on doing what she's doing, because I think everyone that meets her thinks that she's just wonderful because she is.
To enjoy her classes this year, because her classes are hard.
Well, I think that Sarah's going to change the world. Obviously, she's going to change the world. She's going to do good because she has that heart and that passion, and and her personality is just one that's like set up for her to conquer anything she comes in contact with.
She has a really strong character and really strong personalities, and that those things matter and last, and they withstand things. And yeah, they may be soft skills, but that doesn't mean that they're not really impactful, and that she can be, and she is, a really strong person. And I've seen that in her, and just I look forward for her to continue to believe those things about herself. And I think she has such amazing things to offer, and I think seeing those things grow is going to be something will be a highlight of my time here. So I look forward to that, because I've already been impacted myself.
And if I could say one thing to encourage her, I would say, watch this video whenever you feel down. I hope this video in itself is me saying that you're appreciated and that we all love you.
If I could encourage Sarah, I would say keep being your happy and fun, beautiful self, because we love you just the way you are.